How's everyone doing? Welcome back to the channel. All of those Welkin winners have had their Welkin sent out to their loot bar account. So if you were one of the winners, check your loot bar account. You should have 100% off discount for a Welkin moon. But today we've just had brand new information about SKIRK. So I thought I'd cover this, let you guys know what's happening. And let you know if there's anything you might have to prepare for, all of that stuff. If you want to enter the monthly giveaway, click the top link in the description. You can win 16,000 Primogems. There's only one winner. All you have to do is put a few details in, and then you're entered in, and there's no catches. It's completely free. Also, if you want 25% off all of your Genesis crystals, click the second link in the description. All you have to do is put your UID in your server, and then when you purchase, it gets sent instantly to your account. Okay, first topic we will touch on regarding SKIRK. Let's talk about her release date, because obviously everyone wants to know when she's coming out, and I'm sure a lot of you guys already do know when she's coming out, but we're still going to touch on it. So the current release date for SKIRK is 5.7. Now this obviously is based on sort of speculation, but we do know that she is the last 5-star Natlan character to be released, apart from Dahlia, and people are suspecting Dahlia to be a 4-star. Regardless if she's a 5-star or not, she will probably be, it's a he, will be in 5.8. So SKIRK is 5.7. It's either going to be Dahlia's going to be a 4-star, and at 5.8 it's just going to be a rerun sort of phase, or a Chronicled Wish might come out. And then, obviously in 6.0 we're getting like so many new characters. So SKIRK 5.7, here are the current banner phases, you know, the dates for them. We also have Mavuika, Yelan, and Mulani, and these are actually just fully speculated, non-confirmed, no information, no data mining behind this. This is all just based off how MiHoYo have been choosing to rerun their characters recently, and it's all based off revenue, because they are a business. They do have to hit a certain amount of money per month, per year. The only way they can do this is by releasing trending characters that people want to summon for. Alright, now let's touch on SKIRK's kit. So it has been slightly updated. We do have a bit of new information regarding it. So we'll touch on the new updated information after. This is SKIRK's kit. So her skill mechanism is a clone. She summons a clone mirror. The clone imitates the original body's behavior, and it inherits its attributes. And after she activates E, she first summons a clone, and then like Shiori, you will have two different modes if you choose normal attack or Q. If you choose normal attack, this mode is a very high frequency normal attack, and the clone will imitate the original body's attack. After choosing Q, she will work together with the clone summoned by E to attack with a higher multiplier. So if you were to just use the E by itself with no Q, it will be a low multiplier, low damage basically. The same effect as Mavuika, and then immediately switch to the next person, and the clone will stay on the field indirectly attacking with a high multiplier with a very low frequency, so slower. I don't know about the constellations, but there should be something like a clone +1. Also, her energy is definitely 0 by default. Whether she does not need the energy or needs a special energy is not important. I think this thing is just for making hyper specialized artifacts and weapons. And what's really interesting, we're going to get into our artifact set. It's all about having 0 elemental energy, and this kit was posted before we knew what the artifacts buffs were. So that's actually where it gets even more interesting. Maybe this person knows something we don't. I don't know. To be honest, it's still unconfirmed info. I am still advising you guys to take this with a grain of salt. It is not confirmed. I would say source unreliable by all means. So this is a chat log, by the way, that has been written out. The person that's responding says, does the clone attack apply cryo? The person says yes. Pretty cool. Okay, so here is the new bit of information regarding SKIRK that I have actually found pretty interesting. So this is from Seal Leaks. This is a very, I would say reliable, but obviously no leak is reliable, especially when we're not already like a version behind, like 5.7, which we aren't. But Seal Leaks, you know, they usually try and push things that are like, you know, they trust their sources, put it that way. They trust their sources. They have like 50,000 members as well, so they won't lie for no reason. Similar to Mavuika, SKIRK also has special energy mechanism. Thank you to DK2 for the info. And what have we just read? This guy was literally just saying same effect as Mavuika, and that last thing we just read about a full kit was posted before this new bit of information came out. So what does that say? Maybe DK2 was that person that made that whole entire post before. Okay, I'm getting out of hand now. I'm speculating a bit too much, but things are aligning. It's a bit weird. Things are aligning. So this is the SKIRK artifact set, and it's called the Finale of Deep Galleries. The 2-piece set is a cryo damage bonus, 15%. 4-piece set, when the equipping character has 0 elemental energy, normal attack damage is increased by 60%, and the elemental burst damage is increased by 60% as well. After the equipping character deals normal attack damage, and the aforementioned elemental burst effect will stop applying for 6 seconds. After the equipping character deals elemental burst damage, the aforementioned normal attack effect will stop applying for 6 seconds. This effect can trigger even in the equipping character is off field. So, you know, the artifacts align with that new bit of information that just came out, and the kit, the sus kit that has been put out. It's really weird, you know. And here is some brand new information about SKIRK. I think this came out a few days ago. This is from Bearfly News, another Telegram source, and it just says about SKIRK, and this is literally just some data mined codes in the game files, because we are going to be running into SKIRK in 5.6, I believe, just briefly in a quest. It says, I mean, you can read that. It's talking about some sort of attacks, a panther attack, whether that could be what her skill's called, or if it's part of the quest. Then also, we also have this video of a little bit of SKIRK gameplay. Not quite gameplay in the sense that she's in the overworld running around attacking, you know, hilly trails, but this is some information that was found in the game files in a sort of render sense, that could be a cutscene, or actually quite literally her elemental skill or burst animation. So you can have a quick look at that. And yeah, that's currently everything we know about SKIRK. I think I touched on everything there. I touched on all of the new information that we know about her. Artifacts, everything. Who is looking forward to SKIRK? That is the real question. Who is looking forward to SKIRK? I'm not going to lie. I have a lot of Primogem saved up for it already. And I'm going to be getting a Scoffia for SKIRK as well. Perfect support character for SKIRK, if you did not know. So what essentially Escoffia is going to be kind of like the fuel for SKIRK. She's going to be an amazing sub DPS healer, support. So I would definitely suggest, if you want to maximize your SKIRK's capabilities, damage, you know, maximization for basically everything, cryo, melt, freeze, definitely get Escoffia. Even if it is gonna, you know, postpone you from summoning for those 6.0 characters, it seems like Escoffia might be one of those characters that's S tier for a very long time. Thank you guys very much for watching. Click the bell next to my name if you are new to the channel. Turn it on all so you never miss a new video. I post a Genshin video every single day. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.